Okay. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode. Today we are talking about what it's like to date in 2023 when you're not the best looking, most desirable, attractive woman in the world. Let's hear what she has to say and then we'll come back and break it all down. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
These are the dating tips for me, a plus size dark skinned black woman, according to my TikTok comments. Number one, I should not have standards. Other women that are conventionally attractive are allowed to have standards, but me, I am not allowed to have standards. That goes so greatly into number two. I should be grateful that a man saw pity on my black soul and decided that I was worthy of his attention. As a result, no matter what a man does for me, I should be grateful. No matter how he treats me, I should be grateful because he saw fit and he's had mercy in his heart to give me any sort of treatment. Number three, because I do not meet society's beauty standards, I should be learning to overcompensate with my cooking and cleaning skills. Forget my character, forget my contributions to society. No, I should be learning how to cook and clean. I should be wasting time learning how to put creases in that man's pants. I should be learning how to have warm bath water for him when he gets home. If I'm not cooking, cleaning, and breathing, then I'm not doing anything right. Number four, the degree is the worst thing that I could possibly have. Because you know what they say, men do not like black women with degrees. So I should just give up my degree because men won't like me. And forget me having goals, dreams, or ambition. No. Those are only reserved for conventionally attractive women. The rest of us are not allowed to have those. Unless we're getting a degree in homemaking or servitude. Those are the only two degrees that we should be getting. We are not allowed to learn because we are not conventionally attractive. Number five, I should speak less. I should not speak in the presence of a man. Nothing that I say is important or more important than what he has to say. A good woman is quiet. A good woman is seen and never heard. So I should speak less because if I speak less, men will like me more. I'm sure if I missed anything, the men in my comments will be more than happy to let me know. Oh yes, I forgot. I should lose weight. I should lose weight. Because how dare I have weight on my body? Men don't like weight. They want a woman who is fit, feminine, and friendly, and weight makes you not have any of that. So I should lose weight. I hope I got it all.
You fat bitch.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I just had to play that drop because it fits so perfectly, right? R.I.P. Red Fox. Okay, let's break everything down what she just said. But first of all, girl,
I'm gonna tie your old monkey ass up.
all the stuff you said apply to women that's not necessarily dark skinned and plus size. I mean, cooking and cleaning, that's universal. That transcends melanin, that transcends racial boundaries, culture. That is just crazy to me that you think, and I sensed a little sarcasm here, I'm hoping, but it's crazy to me for you to think that just because you're not conventionally beautiful that you gotta cook or clean more. We all gotta do that crap for our man. Come on, I got a job and I be cooking and cleaning for my man. Okay, first of all, let's slow this all the way down. Let me say this. First, let's talk about American European beauty standards real quick. That's nothing that none of us should be trying to attain. The days of blonde hair and Malaysian weaves and soldering our noses and all of that, them days is over with for those of us who have some sense, right? And that includes our men. Our men realize that we were made a certain way and they do naturally find us beautiful. So let's stop lying on the black man, saying that the majority of black men anyway are not attracted to black women and they want American straight hair beauty standards. I know some of our men are still asleep, but that's a very few. Most of our men want to see your natural hair. They want to see your face bare makeup or minimal makeup. They don't want to see no god awful blonde hair.
And you know this, man.
So if you're dealing with a man who's telling you you need to fit Americans' beauty standard, European beauty standards, then nah, sis. But if she's talking about just us as black and brown people, then I'm going to keep it real. I don't find her to be attractive. And I'm not trying to be mean. She's not, I wouldn't look at her and say I feel like she's an attractive woman. That's just my opinion. But beauty is in the eye of the beholder. There are some men that may find you attractive, and there are some men who may say, men have been saying this. They'll take a woman who's a 6 over a woman that's an 8 based on attitude. How many times do we got to talk about this? So just because you may not be the most beautiful, I'm not the most beautiful woman, but working on my attitude and my character catapults me. It makes you look even more beautiful. Now, when it comes to weight, that just is what it is. We don't need anybody to tell us if we're overweight, right? You look up your height and you look up your weight and you'll find out where you need to be, okay? A lot of us being in America are overweight, including myself. I absolutely need to lose some weight too. Okay, yeah, I know I'm not bad, but I can stand to lose a few pounds. And this lady can too. She said it, right? So moving on from that, dark skin. I don't like the term dark skin, me personally. It's not something that I like in my home, but I get it. I know why people say it. To a lot of people, a lot of men don't mind a darker woman. A lot of men like a woman with a darker hue and more melanin. So if somebody's like talking about you for your complexion, you're dealing with a child or a very ignorant person. That stuff we went through in elementary and middle school, baby. We all grown here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen no man turn down getting none because your skin too dark. Come on now, we grown folks, y'all. Okay. Now, you do need to work on your weight. Let's keep it real. You got on the internet with a bonnet on. I mean, that speaks volumes in itself, right? Most women with any form of class or dignity are just not going to do that. So you're actually feeding into the stereotype. I don't even know if she has on a top. She looked like she just covered in a blanket or some type of throw blanket or something. Being presentable, looking presentable, working with what you got. That's what I'm trying to say. Not letting somebody in a TikTok comment dictate or validate what you should and shouldn't accept. But also, in the same breath, ladies, you cannot set the bar so high that ain't nobody gonna want to hit that boy, okay? Men get tired. The older they get, the more tired they get. They ain't trying to do all that. They ain't trying to put all that work in, okay? Let's talk about you being grateful. Whether you big or small, baby, you got to be grateful. Okay, I'm grateful to my husband for what he do. I say thank you when my husband do something for me. I say excuse me to my husband, and I've been with him for 20 years. Being grateful has nothing to do with having classic or more desired beauty standards. It's just being a freaking decent person. What do I look like my husband getting me something and I don't say thank you? You have to be grateful. That was just baffling to me that you think, or people are telling her she needs to be more grateful because of how she look. You need to be grateful, period. Yeah, men like that. I don't know what y'all smoking, but anyway, moving on. I mentioned about cooking and cleaning. Okay, let's talk about the degree. She said because she ain't the typical beauty standard, she can't get no degree unless it's in homemaking because men don't like that. I don't think men said they don't like a woman to have a degree. I think what men said was, if you have a degree, they don't really want to be dealing with your debt. Men said that the degrees get us the big head and that they don't really care about our money because it ain't like we're going to give it to them no way. That's what I believe I heard men in these spaces say. And I want to touch on that for a second. I do believe that some men do care about you having money or not. Some men ain't trying to meet you and got to be your sponsor day one or take on all your bills and debt day one. So men saying that they don't really care if you got some money or not, I find that hard to believe because a lot of men want to go 50-50. However, let's talk about the degree. The issue men have with the degree is because we get the big head. And I know it because I did. When I got mine, I had the big head for a while. And it took me a little time. It took my husband some time for me to realize that I had the big head. I thought I was the ish because I was making money that I had never made before. And that was a turnoff. And I had to learn how to humble myself with my degree and the money that I was making. So that's the issue with the whole degree thing. Okay, speaking less. Let me tell you something. Just because you a big girl and you ain't all that cute, don't mean you need to speak less. We all need to talk less. Men been saying that women need to feed them, F them, and shut the F up. Come on. Girl, I don't know. I don't know what y'all thinking, but You can't be listening to any and everybody on these internet streets. You ain't got to listen to me if you don't want to, but I do have 20 years experience. So that's my claim to be able to even give some type of advice. But you basing this off of people in your TikTok comments, girl.
Nope.
Let me tell you something. A silent, loving woman is a gift from God. So a man telling you that you would be more beautiful if you talk less, don't look at that as an insult. Look in the mirror. Do some self-reflecting. Most of us talk too much. I know a lady, she talks so much, she would talk about her jaws and stuff would be hurting, and she would still be talking, just running off at the goddamn mouth. And that's something that I had to work on to keep it real with y'all. I learned that I talk too much. And then I start to be able to kind of see it in my husband's face. So now I know. Now I'm proactive. I'm more aware of it. And I'll kind of say, okay, I'm going to stop there. I'm talking too much. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll even like jokingly say something to him because I'm conscious of it. It's something that we as women do. Most men don't talk as much as women. And it's no shade. Every critique and criticism that men say to us is not something for us to go run and get an attitude about. A lot of it is to reflect, do some self-evaluation, and to make some changes to better yourself, to cohabitate better. But a lot of y'all just can't take no constructive criticism. And how I know? Because I used to be that person. Until I had to learn, girl, your shit stank. You got to be able to have someone to tell you something and they're trying to help you. They saying it nice. You they woman. Of course, they going to put some sugar on it, some of them. And they're just trying to help you and the relationship be better. And then you have men who be like, you know what, forget it. They can't even be told nothing. I'm out. I don't want to be bothered. And we definitely don't want that, right? So talking less, being silent, cooking more, cleaning, being grateful. None of these things have to do with you being dark skinned and a big girl. The only thing that I could come up with is that you price yourself. So how you price yourself out the game. A lot of women have such high standards, got their nose in the air, so want to be bougie and high sedity that men look at you like it's too much work. I ain't about to be bothered with that. And you should be able to look at yourself. We all know our flaws. We all know our areas where you got it like that in this area. You ain't got it like that in that area, to know what you can and can't get away with. What a man is gonna, what kind of man you can get based off what you got. Come on, we all know the game. We all grown out here. So miss me with the whole you got to do more. And you got to stop talking. And you can't have no degree and be educated because of how you look. Girl, it ain't that. It's that other stuff that you need to work on. Quit listening to these random people in your TikTok comments because they ain't trying to be with you. But anyway, we're going to move on. We're going to leave this video here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.